Hello everyone, Wander here. Out of breath. We are currently climbing a little mountain trail. The Boreas Pass. We're 11,000 feet up. We're out of breath because we're both out of shape and don't do cardio training as much as we should.
Well, I mean, we've also we're climbing like 400 feet up and
yeah, we're going 400 feet up until I assume we're gonna walk around a little flat section.
Yeah, it's all downhill.
And then it's all downhill. Anyway, there's not much to see, but this is cougar country territory, so you gotta watch out for that. I like the way the trees are. Yeah, this is all like downhill. They're all growing like really close together. Yeah. Alright, Taryn told me to step up my game, and even though I'm out of breath, I'm gonna just start shouting so it's more exciting. Alright, we're climbing up, we're about halfway there. So, anyway, that was what that little pause was Taryn telling me to shut off the camera so she could tell me I'm being annoying. I mean, not annoying, maybe she thinks I'm annoying, but she thinks I'm being a little bit too monotone, a little bit too much. Like nobody's gonna want to watch this because I'm not shouting like every other YouTuber. No, come on, Taryn, shout with me.
I said pep.
We are peppy now. Actually, I'm more hyped up on adrenaline to really do anything else but shout. Look at these pine trees, they're gorgeous. I'm tripping over stuff because I can't pick up my feet anymore because I'm out of breath and I can't. Is this exciting for anyone else?
Break time.
What do you mean break time?
Break time.
Break time?
Break time.
No, we gotta keep going.
Pause the thing.
Why?
Like I said.
Okay, it's paused.
No, it's not. I've seen enough found footage films to know when a thing's paused.
Okay. Taryn wants to speak to me again, so if I'm dead in the next clip, you know she did it. Alright, hey everyone. So Taryn informed me that I shouldn't be recording everything.
I said you don't have to record the whole thing. We're gonna
She
be
told me
talking for an hour.
She told me to shut off the camera because she didn't want to spoil the whole experience. So she wants you guys to come out here.
Well, I do want that.
And do your own thing.
And then show it to us.
And then show it to us because she doesn't like being the only one doing stuff.
No, I love the idea of our little page inspiring people to travel and hike and stuff.
Yeah, so do the thing. Alright, well, until something more interesting happens, I'm gonna stop recording. So see ya, and however long it takes us to get to the top. Hey everyone, we made it to the top. It literally took us like 2 minutes after I stopped the last thing.
We joked enough that time passed quickly.
Yeah, that's what happened. It definitely wasn't that joking around really makes the pain go away.
I'm taking a little break.
Why?
Because I'm fat and I'm asthmatic and the world is very dark right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The world is very dark.
Can I help you?
Yeah.
Can you stop this?
Okay. So, anyway, I don't know what to say besides you gotta come out here and do your own thing. Terry,
Come see the trails.
come see the trails.
Why are you pointing it at me again?
Because you're beautiful.
That's sweet. Unfortunately, we didn't record the one that we were just at. It was called the Cataract Lake Loop. That's the one that we really should have recorded, because while this one is beautiful, that one was profoundly beautiful. We did take a lot of pictures, but unfortunately we forgot about the video.
So anyway, the reason for that being is we just forgot, but also the audio quality would be absolute trash. Because all that there is rapids and waterfalls. So you wouldn't really be able to hear much of what's going on other than rushing water. But it is a really cool sight to see.
I probably would have liked to see that.
Yeah, you guys probably would have really liked to see that.
Oh wow, we're a little bumbly.
Here, record me.
Are you gonna do a little dance? Yeah? Do a little dance.
Yeah.
Do a little dance.
Anyway, this isn't the first time you guys are seeing me on camera, but it's probably like the first time we're doing a vlog and seeing me on camera, besides for the Airbnb stuff. So we got our little water sacks. They hold like a liter?
No, they hold almost 3 liters.
3 liters of water, and we got some pink lemonade mix to give us more electrolytes.
Yeah, it's calorie free, so that way we're not ingesting all the calories we're burning. But it is.
But it tastes so sweet, and it tastes really good.
Well, I think I might have put a little too much in mine because I'm not a big sweet person, but it is full of electrolytes, everything from magnesium to niacin to iron. So I'm imagining there's more than just electrolytes in there. I mean, potassium, sodium, all of that. That way you can sit out here and drink, because one of the things I learned during my first time hiking in the desert is that you do need more than just water. So that way you don't get hyponatremia, where you drink so much water, but not enough electrolytes, and then the electrolytes in your body get imbalanced and you can pass out. So I probably don't need it here because it's not as hot, it's not as dry, but better safe than sorry. And by sorry, I mean passed out on a mountain trail somewhere. So, yeah.
And also, these things are really cool. So mine, you twist it, and then you bite the end, and then you suck it, and then it comes to this long straw. And then we got the water in our backpacks. It's really cool.
They are very handy. Good old camel packs.
What we ended up having before was like a little water bottle for, I think we carried around 2 on our longer hikes, but usually it'd just be 1. And that wouldn't be enough water between the both of us, so now we each got one of these.
Yep. Well, and then on top of that, just having that swinging from our arms the whole time. I don't know about you, Gabriel, but it gave me some pains behind my elbows.
I had it in my backpack whenever, because before we had these, Taryn didn't have her little pack.
I'm spoiled, so he was carrying everything.
Yeah, and so I had this, which I carried my camera in, but I also carried like food and water, and now Taryn has her little camelback thing.
And I carry the food and my water now. That way he can just focus on carrying his camera equipment and his water.
It's still very heavy.
Yeah, probably. That makes sense.
But we are carrying more.
But yeah, this is... Well, I don't know what mountain this is, but this is the Boreas Pass Trail. It's right outside Breckenridge, Colorado.
Where the troll was.
Yep. If you guys watch our TikTok, and you will have seen the troll. You'll see more about that on Facebook.
Because I believe I took some video of that as well.
Yep, and I put it on our Instagram. So if you follow any of our other social medias, you will have seen it by now, except for the Facebook, because that one's a little bit behind the rest of things.
Yeah,
but
we stretched that out. For anyone who is wondering where we are, we're probably 2 months ahead of the posts you are seeing. So whenever you're just seeing like what was it, like Texas and Santa Fe, we are camping out in Denver, Colorado.
Yeah, we actually leave here in about 2.5 weeks to go on to Colorado City, Arizona.
By the time you see any of our Colorado posts, we'll be long gone.
Yep. And the reason that we do that, if we're being honest, is because we just don't do enough to fill every single day with a post.
We have off days. Sometimes we go and if we go and visit home for like a week,
like we're doing in July.
like we're doing in July, we're not gonna be able to post anything, but you guys are still gonna be able to see stuff because we had posts lined up to be seen. But we're not gonna be doing anything, at least probably nothing noteworthy.
Yeah, just hanging out with family, decompressing a little bit before going back on the road. Because not to sound like we're complaining here about our lives, but it gets a little lonely sometimes. And so going home to see family, we don't really want to have to worry about making a bunch of posts and whatnot. We want to really be there in the moment with our family. So, but that being said, if you guys are looking for in the moment stuff, you will often find stuff on Instagram or TikTok that is made in the moment.
Yeah, everything on Facebook and YouTube I put a lot of effort into, and we don't just post that without like editing and writing the stories and doing all that.
Yeah, we like to have well-researched posts.
YouTube you'll probably see at most a week after, but yeah, Facebook you probably won't see what we're doing currently for a few months, maybe. Like,
well, not at this point. We're only about a month and a half. Yeah. And that usually gets counterbalanced by like when we go home and stuff like that. Or like today, where we're only going to be able to make 2 posts for Facebook. You know, that's not usually enough to get through a week, and so by doing it the way we do, even on days like today where we take a little bit longer, the posts are still going to be coming on a regular schedule. Anything to add?
No.
No, fair enough.
Here, give me my camera back. All right. Can I take a photo? There's a squirrel somewhere. You guys can't see it, but it's annoying as hell. There it is.
It's not annoying, it's adorable.
Come down. All right.
Squirrel clearly has something to say to me. He's trying to fight me. Come down here and say that, sir. Looks like an aggressive little thing, doesn't it? It's cute. Body twitches every time he does that.
He's not looking at you, Taryn. All right, everybody. Taryn says that the cougars are out to get us and that they're gonna pounce on us from behind the trees. Anyway. Yeah, it's going to be really cool. I don't know if you guys can see that. Those are mountains over there. All snow-covered mountains. And yeah. How much longer do we got?
A mile and a half.
Mile and a half. So
This one was a short trail. That's why we did 2 today.
she says it's short. If you're wondering why I'm recording this, and you're probably even not seeing this, you'll know if you know. It's helping me distract myself.
From the cougars?
Well, from the fact I'm very tired. We do have some bikers coming up.
You can hear their motors.
You can hear the motors of their legs. You want to just cut through here?
Yeah, why not? someone somehow get a camper van out here? Oh, no, that's a road. Okay. I mean, it's probably a camper van, but it's still a road.
This road.
Gabriel, look. It's rare. It's a wild growing tennis ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're keeping the tennis ball. Taryn wants it. For...
So I can put it in the trash.
No, you gotta find the pupper and give it back, like you said. I accidentally took a photo, so it stopped my recording. Anyway, look how beautiful this is. Alright, I took the photo. Look how beautiful that is.
I want a photo.
You want a photo? You can get... Yeah. Let's see how Taryn does it. How are you doing it?
Badly, because I'm not a photographer.
You're doing it. Okay. She did it.
Oh no, there's no trail.
Yeah, where do we go? Ooh!
Not there.
Twist an ankle a little bit. Yeah, where do we go? Is the majority of the trail just
Road?
road?
How did this get 4.5 stars?
This happens so often where we get a trail and people rate it highly, but then it's just most of it's road. Some of it, one trail we went on just blew chunks. We actually thought about not even uploading it. I think we did in the end, but what ended up happening was we went through the woods for maybe half a mile, and the rest of like the 2 miles was like...
That was in Georgia.
Yeah, the rest of the 2 miles was walking along paved streets and through paved parking lots, and there wasn't even a place to walk, so we had to walk basically on the pavement and just watch for cars. And it got rated like 4.5 stars or something stupid.
I mean, I suppose that makes sense for Atlanta. I mean, that's not
But
exactly...
like, why call it a loop? Why not just say it's a little trail in the middle of the woods and you gotta walk through and walk back? You don't want people walking along the paved streets.
Well, because some of these trails, I think people actually get to make and upload to all trails. And so like, this one probably got rated so highly because this is a common path for horseback riding and bike riding. And so for like a biker or a horseback rider, this is probably a great trail. But for us like foot hikers, this is like wet.
Anyway, looks like there's nothing more interesting that's gonna happen, so I'm gonna stop recording. This is it. You'll probably get an outro whenever we reach the car, but see you then. So we stopped for a second to kind of take in the view, and here's our little sheer cliff we're usually standing on. But there's also a lake down there, and it's really bright, and it's in the mountain ranges, and it's really cool.
I think it's so cool how you can see the path of these mountains right here. You can actually see where the timber break is in the trees, and it's just too high up for the trees to go.
Too high for the trees right there. And these little spots. But yeah, I just wanted to share that because that's probably the most interesting thing we've seen since we started walking along the road, which we're still walking. We've had to get off the road twice now for cars.
Would not recommend this.
Do not recommend this unless if you're just doing that first part and then going back down the exact same way.
Or unless you're like a bicyclist or...
Yeah, maybe if you got a bicycle, do it. Or a horse. Otherwise, not the best. Yeah. Alright, see you guys in a little bit. So, another car just passed, and we have to deal with this dust cloud every single time because the dirt is just so loose it gets kicked up into the air.
Yeah, but this one's not as bad as that one. When that car went through, we couldn't even see.
Yeah, like a muscle car came through and we couldn't see 2 feet ahead of us. So if you like breathing in dirt, this might be the trail for you. Taryn says I sound sad.
You too. You sound very down.
I don't know why. I'm just kind of out of breath from inhaling all the dirt. Hello everyone. We made it back to the car after walking down the little road over there. But yeah, Taryn and I survived.
Barely. No, I was joking. This one was fine. It was downhill the whole time. We did find out from some nice locals just now, though, that my dream of buying a house up here is going to forever be out of my price range. Apparently, this is like, I asked her, it was like 400 or 500 or 600,000, which is still out of my price range, and she laughed. So, I have a feeling I'm never going to be able to afford it up here, and so we're just going to have to occasionally visit from Denver, where I might buy a place at some point, because Denver is amazing. Although today was kind of gross. But the lady said something about pollution, and so that's a little worrying because me having asthma. But
And it being 100 degrees.
yeah, but I mean, it gets to 100 degrees in Michigan. At least it doesn't have the humidity of Michigan, so it doesn't feel like 120.
Yeah, just stay out of the sun because the sun beats down really hard.
Well, because of the higher elevation.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But they did mention something about a place called Steamboat.
Yeah. They said that that's a lot cheaper, and it's still beautiful, and
It's a ski resort place, and so if we do decide to rent it out or something, we'll get like a winter profit.
because I am not going to be in Denver in the winter if I have my option. Or, I mean, Colorado. I mean, I know that some of y'all love snow and love skiing, and, you know, the only snow that I like is the kind that I see on the TV. Far, far away from me. So,
She likes the static channel is what she's saying.
the Static Channel. What?
Yeah, that's what the...
Oh, God. No, that's not what I was saying. I was talking like winter movies and whatnot. No snow for me. No winter. None of that. Maybe buy a house in Texas or New Orleans or something like that so I never have to see snow again. Ever.
She doesn't like... See all that snow up there? She hates that stuff.
Okay, I like it from here, where I'm down here and it's a nice 65 degrees and it's beautiful out and I can look at the sun setting behind the snow-covered mountains, but I don't have to touch it, I don't have to walk in it, I don't have to be cold, I don't have to drive in it. Ugh.
Anyway, that's it for now. Till next time, everyone. Say goodbye, Taryn.
Bye, Taryn.